everybody. So last practice in our beginner series is arms. Arms are something that we explore in every single yoga practice, every single flow. But today we're going to just really specifically focus on them and how to strengthen your arms without too much impact, right? There's a lot that you can do in yoga without killing yourself and to really slowly build strength in your arms. This is a really great practice too because we can start to really open up through our chest and kind of teach our shoulder blades to pull back and down. This is really great for our posture. So we're going to start as we usually do on our hands and knees and find tabletop. So by now, if you followed along with all the other videos, you should be familiar with your cat and cow. So we're going to kind of move right into that. Nice and slow. We inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat pose. Just a couple of nice deep breaths to just connect your breath to your movement. Nice and slow. Good, so come back to center, neutral spine. We're just gonna reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. So just kind of twisting your heart open to the right side. Nice big breath in. And as you exhale, just bending the arm and lightly tapping the left ribs. Inhale, reach back up. And again, exhale to bend, scoop through, just lightly touch the ribs. One more time like that. Inhale, reach up. And lightly touch ribs. Now we're going to take that hand, I'm going to turn so you can see a little better, and move it all the way out to the right side and come to lay on that right shoulder. Now you can keep your left hand where it is, kind of supporting you a little bit, or maybe you slide your left fingertips forward. And then make sure that you're not rocking your weight back. Right? We're going to kind of move the hips in line with our knees and keep the head really relaxed. Good. Bring your left hand back to center and press so that you can gently reach the right fingertips back up and release them down. So same thing on the other side. Your left fingertips rise. And then we gently thread and touch just behind the right shoulder. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lightly touch. One more time, reach up. And lightly touch. And then lay on that left shoulder. So again, your right hand can stay right where it is, or maybe it slides forward and we stack our hips and our knees. Good. Feel all that nice opening behind your shoulder blades. Slide your right hand back to neutral and extract the left arm. So press and lift left fingertips up. Releasing the hand down. Cat and cow, just one round. Good, move into your child's pose. And slide your fingertips forward, bow down, relax the upper body. Let's rise into our first downward facing dog, really focusing on the arms here. So your hands are about shoulder distance, middle fingers are pointing towards the top of your mat. As you inhale, dig the toes, lift the seat. Feet can be at hips distance, about 6 inches apart, and your knees can bend deeper so that we can really focus on our arms. So relax your head, and I want you to think about widening the space between your shoulders. So you're almost kind of like turning your upper arms out to the sides. Pull the shoulders away from your ears and feel everything just kind of lock into place nice and strong. Walk walk your feet just gently up towards the top of your mat. Inhale for half lift, hands to shins. And exhale, let it all go. Let's grab opposite elbows here and just do a little hang. So you might just do like gentle pulsing downwards, or a little side to side rock. Make sure your knees are not hyperextended. And keeping the arms how they are, roll up. And then reach those elbows up overhead. Inhale for lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge to the right side. Good, hinge to the left side. And come on back to center. Inhale for length. And exhale, release the hands and fold all the way down, forward fold. Look forward for length, hands to shins, press. And then take the hands down and step back to your plank. So for plank, your shoulders and your wrists are about in line with each other. Your heels are pressing back, nice and strong. If you ever get too tired here, bring your knees down. You're still hugging your belly in though. Press the earth away with your hands. Take a really big breath. And then exhale, bring your knees down if you haven't already. Bend your elbows. Send your chin past your hands, knees, chest, and chin. Hug the elbows towards your ribs. So the first couple times you try that, you might just flop forward, which is totally fine. And then press into your hands to slide forward and lift the heart for Cobra Pose. Good, Child's Pose. Downward dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. Half lift, look forward. And fold. Rise all the way up, arms to a T to reach. Hands down to the heart. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, reach back. And exhale, float down. Half lift, press into your shins, really lengthen. And fold again. Good, let's step right back to our plank again, or tabletop. Remember, you can always hang there and build up the strength. Press into your hands. Bring the knees down. Bend the elbows. Heart between your hands. Chin past your hands. Remember, you can always lift your feet here. And then slide forward into Cobra. Pull yourself forward. Good. Lower your chin all the way down to the mat. Make sure your hands are in line with your heart center. Exhale your breath out. Inhale, press into your hands to lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press and lift. One more time, exhale, lower. Inhale, press and lift. Good, back to Child's Pose. And then downward facing dog again. So that same thing, soft little micro bend to your elbows, middle fingers are pointing forward, and we've got outer rotation to the upper arms. Good, bring your knees down to the mat, find tabletop again. Bring your right hand a little closer to the center of the mat and kick your right foot out and extend your left leg. So your inside edge of your left foot is down on the mat and your left fingertips are going to reach up. So this is a variation of Vashisthasana or side plank. So you can always stay here in your practice. You can play around with lifting that extended leg. Another modification or variation in side plank is to extend both legs. So that's definitely a lot tougher. You're going to bring the feet together. Beautiful. Wherever you are, let's take one more breath. And gently come back to tabletop. Whew. Take a breath. Slow it down. Good. Left hand now comes to the center. So same thing, we're going to kind of kick the left foot out a little bit. Right foot goes to extend, right fingertips rise up. So now the inside edge of your right foot is down. Right fingertips are reaching up. And again, you can play or you can stay right here. Maybe we lift the extended right leg. Maybe we try on that other modification, that other variation of side plank, woo, where the feet come together. We flex the feet. No matter what you're doing, pull that bottom hip away from the mat. Good, one more breath. And slowly, slowly come down, back to your tabletop. Good, take a breath. Good, now since we've been on our wrists, let's turn the fingertips out towards the edges of the mat. And just give ourselves a nice little stretch. And then fingertips all the way in towards the knees if you can. We don't want to force it. And then soften a little bit at your elbows so we're not hyperextending. Good, flip your fingertips forward, shake out. Good, we're gonna run through it one more time. So coming from your tabletop shape, we're gonna lift the toes off the ground and then slowly lower down. With control, knees, chest, and chin. So elbows graze the ribs. Slide forward, cobra pose. Good, press into your hands, pull the shoulders back and down. Good, up and back into child's pose.